remember when we used to run away through the night.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing a life update, also calling it a bump update because I know the last video I did was just a video of the ultrasound, and I wanted to do like an actual like bump update regarding my pregnancy, and which is obviously the reason why I haven't been filming much. I will be vlogging my baby shower. Pretty much the baby shower was for August 18th, which was just this past weekend, and it didn't end up happening because of the fact that Caesar had to go work out of so long story short, Caesar had to get, I already talked about it a little bit in my vlog, so he had to get sent out for work, and so we were literally considering him not being at the baby shower, which I knew I wasn't gonna be able to live with. I would just been sad the whole time, and then I knew he would have been sad, and I'm happy now that we actually thought of rescheduling it. He would have not been able to handle it. Like, I feel like he would have been so sad or something. Now that we're like, this time around, him going, it's his 4th time, but it feels so much harder, and I think it's because we're pregnant and he's just like super attached. So what is it? Oh yeah, I did my hair since the last video. This is not exactly what I wanted. I wanted to be more of a brunette with like some dimension in my hair, but in order to do that, I guess you have to lighten like your whole hair and then go back in. Whew, excuse me. You have to go back in and put highlights and lowlights and blah blah. So whatever. This is just like meantime hair. I'm gonna go back on the 31st and put in a toner to make it darker, because I don't really want to be this brunette, or I don't want to be this type of light for the baby shower. And so we're just gonna go back and put a toner on it. And so back to my story. Sorry, I get sidetracked. We were going to reschedule the baby shower for Saturday the 25th so he can come home to the baby shower, and we would have to reschedule it that dramatically. But it was either reschedule it with time to let people know, or reschedule it with no time and just switch the date for the weekend after and risk people not being able to come, blah blah. So I'm happy that we rescheduled it for a month from the day we made the choice. Literally, it was the 8th and we made the choice to reschedule it for September 8th. The only downfall from that was that it is my brother's 18th birthday that day, and one, that, you know, it's his 18th birthday that day, and then 2, I'm risking it having my baby shower a week before my due date. So yeah, it's exactly a week, because then it's the 10th and the 8th. Okay, it's the 8th, the 9th, and the 10th, and then from the 10th, a week out, it's the 17th, and that's his due date. So you know, they always say for your first time babies, you never know. Everybody's different. First time babies, second time babies, whatever. Like, they either come early or they come late. I don't know what I'm feeling because it's my first time being pregnant, but I know I do feel super tired and a lot of pressure, and like a lot of different changes are happening, but I don't feel like it's necessarily like my body telling me that he's coming sooner than he has to. I think it's just more my body getting ready, so I'm kind of like whatever about it. But I do have my fingers crossed that he doesn't come that soon enough to where we do make it to the baby shower, you know, just to have that experience. If he does come sooner, that's fine too. Like, I'm excited, I'm ready for him to be out already, but I do want him to be in there as long as he needs to. But like they said, babies will come when they're ready, and your body knows. So as long as it's not like anything too serious, and that's where we're gonna talk about my pregnancy and how it's been. So I am today 36 weeks, which means I'm 9 months. The first trimester was kind of rocky, and up into the second trimester, it went into the second trimester. I didn't really, like, I was just reading a lot. I have a lot of apps, and you read a lot of shit online, and you just think like, oh yeah, that's gonna happen to me, or I'm expecting that. So, my mom having 9 kids, she always told me that she wasn't gonna have any morning sickness. No, she always told me she didn't have any morning sickness. She didn't have any like drastic symptoms and stuff like that. The only symptom that I probably got that was like hers, which was the weight loss. Was like she would lose weight, but she wouldn't throw up. She would just lose weight when she got pregnant because like the baby would suck everything out of her. But me, I was losing weight in the beginning of my pregnancy because I was throwing up so much. Now I've clearly gained back good healthy weight because when I started, I wasn't able to eat much. I wasn't able to hold nothing down, and it was kind of scary because I was like, okay, like if I'm not eating and I'm hungry and I can't figure something out too, like what is the baby eating? But then I found out that the baby's gonna take his nutrients from you with whatever you give him. So they're taking their nutrients from you regardless. You're the one that needs the vitamins. You're the one that needs to eat. You're the one that needs the nutrients, because at the end of the day, they're taking everything away from you and so. Yeah. That was my first trimester. A lot of morning sickness, a lot of heartburn, a lot of acid reflux, things like that. And it did make me think twice about being pregnant, because I was like, wow, like I literally feel like crap all the time. I felt like crap like most of the first trimester, and then when the second trimester came, I was just waiting for it to go away. Like the 14th week, like that's your second trimester. But no, I didn't, and I still had symptoms up until like 22 weeks, I would say. I was still complaining about acid reflux and heartburn, and then as I went further and further along, I realized that I wasn't having these symptoms anymore. So I started being able to eat, and I was kind of scared to eat, so I would kind of eat cautiously. But then I started realizing that I could eat things, and I stopped eating so late when I would go to bed and things like that, and I started drinking like only water, like no soda, because then I realized that soda and anything sugary like would give me super dry mouth. And they would give me like any juices would give me like heartburn, or anything that I stayed away from. It was because I stayed away because I learned that would give me heartburn or acid reflux or whatever. So I slowly just stood away from certain things. And then I started realizing like deeper into my second trimester, I was like around week 26, 27, that I was already feeling much better, and I was able to eat a lot, and I was like, oh, thank God, like I missed food. And so I was just eating like a lot of stuff, and I still am. But now that we're into our third trimester, we are 28 weeks, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. We're 8 weeks into the third trimester already. So we're 2 months in. We have 1 more month to go. And I would say like when I went into my third trimester, I was already feeling much better. Like I was already able to eat a lot. I was having like weird cravings where it was like I had like that feeling, not of desperation, but like that feeling of like, oh my God, I want this, like I need to get it. So it was mainly things like fruit, nothing too crazy, fruit, pastries. I was craving a lot of Cinnabon. I still will eat a Cinnabon. Like I was craving that, pastries, milkshakes, just same old things that I was craving in the beginning, but this time I was able to eat them without feeling sick. So like Chick-fil-A milkshakes, Cinnabon, cinnamon rolls, fruit, fresh fruit from La Michoacana, watermelon. Like I can eat watermelon like all day, every day. And I even stuff myself to the point where like I'll throw it up. Like that's bad because I overeat. But right now I would say that now I'm into my 36th week, my 9 months. Like all those symptoms are starting to come back. So like now I have to go back to eating small meals because he's so big and he's like pushing in on my stomach and stuff. Soon he's gonna drop. Like they usually drop like 2 weeks or 3 weeks before the baby comes. So my family had already thought he already had dropped, because I went from being like just a small like round perky belly up like being wide. Like I still am kind of wide compared to most. So like I went from being like wide and round to like being low and pointy. But the thing is that I don't feel like he's dropped it, because I still hurt from my ribs when I sit right now. For example, like he got adjusted, so I'm not hurting anymore. But like when I sit on any kind of chair or any kind of like higher surface chair, like I do feel like uncomfortable. And other than that, like my pregnancy is pretty much a healthy, strong pregnancy. There's nothing wrong with the baby. There's nothing wrong with me. I don't have any like you know, like just like not complications, I would say. Really, I'm so far so good. Everything's fine. Like I go to my appointments, baby's healthy, baby's good, he's measuring just right. The only thing they've ever told me is that I had a small uterus, but they said that's a good thing. It could be a bad thing because then the baby can outgrow it and make us feel worse. So it's probably a bad thing for us and how we feel, but for the baby and for his health, it's a good thing because he's more more healthy and compact in there versus it being a bigger uterus. There could be more complications like the placenta detaching and things like that. So once he told me that, I was like, oh, okay, no, thank God. So yeah, so then now I am going to have my 36-week appointment on Friday. This is when they're going to check, they're gonna do an in-house ultrasound to see if the baby's positioned up, like upright already with his head down and his legs up. And I already know that because at the ultrasound that I did, the 3D ultra 4D whatever scan, they were able to show me or tell me that he is upside down already because where they found his head, obviously. So yeah, so he's there, he's in position. But I heard that if they're in position like at the 34 to 36 weeks, they always are able to flip over. So on Friday at my appointment with my doctor, they will confirm like what's going on down there. And yeah, so Saturday Caesar comes home. We don't plan on doing much. He just plans on making it up to me for my birthday, so I don't know what that means, but I just want him to come home so we could take a nap. And then and then I do have a lot of things to do though from the week of the 26th to the 31st, because I'm going to be getting last minute things prepared for my best friend's bridal shower. And as you guys know, I'm the maid of honor, so, or I think I've told you guys already. So as the maid of honor, I put the bridal shower together, and then I just kind of split up everything amongst the bridesmaids. My assignment, whatever you want to call it, like what I'm in charge of is to me what is exciting, like she knows the list already, so she knows what I'm doing. But I feel like I wanted to take on what I wanted to be like exactly what she would want. And it's pretty much like the cake table, the backdrop, and then some decor around it, like decorating it obviously, and then the centerpieces and the invitations. So the invitations are out, they've already been out. And then the cake table and the backdrop, I'm working with someone, the same people who did my gender reveal. I'm working with someone to put those things together for me, because if I'm feel huge right now and I can't even bend over, I can't imagine, like I couldn't even, before I was like, yeah, I'll be able to do it, I'm not gonna be disabled. But no, I'm like thankful that I hired somebody, because I was like, how the fuck would I even get up there to like hang anything up for like a backdrop or anything? But so I hired the same girls, and they're gonna be, I sent them ideas and pictures of everything that I would want for her, and they're gonna be taking care of that. Yeah, other than that, I'm just excited to shower her for her bridal shower. And the closer her bridal shower is, which is next weekend, not this Saturday but the weekend after, then the closer the wedding is. And then the closer the wedding is, in between I forget that I'm having a baby. So it's like, oh, her bridal shower is the 1st and her wedding's on the 29th, so it's exactly like 28 days apart. But in between, it's like her bridal shower on the 1st, my baby shower on the 8th, my baby's due date the weekend after, so he could be born in between. And then there is a weekend from when he's born to her wedding, which is the 22nd, and which was gonna be my other friend's baby shower. So something ended up happening with her as well, which is a coincidence. She told me she was gonna reschedule her baby shower first, and then literally like a few days later I had to message her the same thing, like, oh my god, I'm rescheduling my baby shower too. So hers was supposed to be on the 22nd, so then that would have made it like super busy for us. It would have been like every weekend literally there would have been something. But I am excited, I'm ready. I'm ready to get her bridal shower over with, because I want her to relax. And I know that when I had my bridal shower, like you forget kind of like you're planning a wedding, but it feels good to shower the bride. Like literally does feel good to shower, like be showered as the bride, because explain it, like you're being showered with love. And I can't wait to do that for her. And even though I know she's so stressed out with the wedding and stuff, I just can't wait for that day, so she doesn't, I don't want her to do anything like I know she keeps saying that she's gonna be there and she's gonna try to help and stuff, but like I'm hoping that she will just stay in her room and not come out. I offered her to get her ready for that day, so I'm hoping that I have enough time in between. And then yeah, that's it for this whole month. It's not September yet, but it feels like it's already September, because literally it's in a week. But yeah, so aside from everything that's going on while I'm pregnant, there isn't much of a bump update. I just want to kind of show you guys like I guess I'll stand up now and show you guys. So this is my bump now. From the front you could tell I'm pregnant because I'm so round. Like I'm so freaking round. And from the side you could definitely tell I'm pregnant. And I lost all my ass. So so like I have a bump. Obviously there's still a round there, but it's just so tiny compared to my bump that it makes you look assless, which I don't care. So other than that, I do plan on filming. Like I said, the room still needs to be moved around. The reason we haven't moved is because every weekend we think we're doing something. So this past weekend we thought we were waiting for the baby shower. So we're like, okay, we'll wait to have the baby shower. Wait till we get our gifts, because there's no point in remodeling now and then getting more clothes and more gifts and then not knowing where to put them. So we were going to, we were going to remodel after the baby shower. But it's already after the baby shower, and our situation has not changed, so we're not gonna move it until after Caesar gets back. And then by moving we mean like moving the room around, moving the living room around, moving the kitchen around, and deep cleaning, because we really want to deep clean. So obviously I couldn't do that this past weekend. I literally ran out of breath just like cleaning the restroom. And right now I'm like, I feel so helpless because I want to clean, but I'm like, oh my god. So I'm going to do a video next. Most likely the next video that I'm gonna do is going to be like a vlog of just a vlog. Like I'm just gonna do a vlog probably of the appointment. I'm going to film a vlog of the appointment. I already said that. What's in my diaper bag? What's what else? Oh my god, I had like so much listed in my head. Okay, so what's in my diaper bag, baby shower vlog, the baby mama challenge. We plan on doing that one, and then just like videos in between. I feel like I had a long list and now it just seems short, but maybe because I did already film. I missed my chance to film the maternity shoot, which would have been funny because it was honestly funny, like me getting dressed out in the freaking in the outside. And then I vlogged the ultrasound. Okay, so now I just have to vlog the baby shower, the what's in my diaper bag. Oh, there we go. Okay, so once the room is remodeled, once the room is moved around, we're going to film like a nursery tour, which means just like this half of the room, like literally where the windows are, like right there, like this whole half of the room is gonna be his. And it's pretty big, I would say, like so like it just kind of like half, it looks really small on camera, but my room is pretty spacious when you half it. So like that half's gonna be our bedroom half, and then this half is gonna be his side. So I just want wall space because I want to hang up like his name and things like that. And his name will be revealed, not because I didn't want to share his name, but because I felt like a lot of people were going to be judging his name, and then I know it would make me change my mind, because it was already kind of happening with my family when I would tell them, oh no, it's coming off. When I would tell my family his name, they would all kind of just like, you know, like either give their 2 cents, or they would just kind of make like faces. So I was kind of like, well, you don't like it? Do you like it? So I know how I was, and I knew that if I put his name out there, and a lot of people like told me like, oh, that's a unique name or whatever, I would change my mind. Like I don't know why I told this one random bitch one time at a baby shower, and she just like threw like so many shots at me. She was like, is that a unisex name? And I was like, no. And then she was like, I've never heard of that name before, and asking me, like, she looked at me and was like, how many months are you? Like, I don't know, I just feel like she was throwing a lot of shade. But even about the crib that I got, like, I don't even know why I talked to her that much. But anyways, so that's why I'm keeping his name private until the baby shower, because I don't want people to change my mind. It's already his name. Like, I could already tell you guys right now, and it wouldn't change my mind. But since I've already been like keeping it to ourselves until then, I might as well just wait until the baby shower. So we're gonna kind of have his name everywhere, like on the cake table, on the backdrop, and I can't wait to show you guys. I think I could show you guys what I made. I just don't have to show you guys the name, because I made some DIY things already for the baby shower. Like, now I'll just make a vlog about that. whatever, I'll show it in the vlog. The theme is safari, so we're gonna do like safari jungle theme, and I've already made his name into safari letters. That's gonna go into the room. And so I'll do a nursery tour, then I'll do a what's in my hospital bag and what I'm taking to the hospital, and then yeah, I'm really going to try, because my mom and my husband are going to be in there when I give birth. I'm really going to try to have a labor and delivery vlog, but my husband is more about enjoy the moment and not be holding a camera recording after me all the time, so he's not really down with the vlogging life. So I don't know, hopefully I'm not that much in pain to where I'm like, fuck the vlog, like I don't want to even hold the camera right now. But I'm hoping that my mom helps me out and record some things to where it's sufficient for a vlog, you know? Yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. This is my 36-week bump update. 9 months along, about 4 weeks to go, or less or more, all up to the baby. And yeah, that's it. Hope you guys liked this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you liked it. Next video we will see what it is, but I do plan on filming as much as I can from here until the baby's born, because I know right after the baby's born I'm probably not going to want to be filming for a long time. And as long as I keep my channel alive, I really don't care. Like if I take long pauses and stuff, I feel bad when I do, because a lot of my friends who are my subscribers or my family would be like, oh, I watched your video, and I'm like, oh my god, that video's so old. But it's like I need to film, you know, because they like watching them. So yeah, that is it, and I will see you guys in the next one.